Dani is helping set up, which I think is really beneficial and powerful for the doctor. I'm thinking about this from my standpoint. If like someone like Dani, or there's a system like this, I was going to incorporate into my clinic, and I'm as busy as I am. And if I knew behind the scenes every week, this person named Dani is meeting with my team and they're going through and laying the groundwork and putting these systems in place. And I know what the end goal is. The end goal is a smooth running clinic that can render more beneficial services for patients, being able to generate more revenue, being able to get better results, and have smooth operations so that everyone knows what they're supposed to do at what time. If I know that that's the end goal, and then I got this Dani person who's working with my team for the first several weeks, laying that groundwork. And I'm watching these things happen. My staff's coming to me and saying, "Hey, Dr. Todd, there's some things we need to order to put up on the wall and do this and do this. And then in a couple weeks, we're going to get you engaged." And then Dani's reaching out to me and telling me stuff I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, cool. Yep. I can put a couple hours aside, amongst my patient hours in my life, and I can study some of this stuff too on the doctor track. And then it all comes together, and it's like, oh my gosh, my team is on the same page. They're super excited about it. That motivates me to make sure I'm going to get this going, because the number one thing that I've done over the years, which has been a failure that I look back on and wish I would have done differently, is I've had a lot of cool ideas, but you get started on them and you don't follow through, and it just sits on the shelf and collects dust because you don't ever fully execute. And so Dani started this by talking about something that she has learned. And what she has learned in doing this is how to get clinics implemented, how to get them to engage and do this. So my message, I just want to say out there, especially to our Move Now University doctors that were early on in our program, that joined the program, maybe started implementing, got sidetracked, started working on something else, and haven't come back around to it. A lot has improved and changed since we started, because we've learned a lot. It's this constant evolution. We had a ton to offer before. We have even more dialed in now. So I would just strongly recommend reach out to Dani, reach out to myself, and I'm just going to get you connected back with Dani if you reach out to me, to be honest, and jump on with her and reignite this process. Okay, because it's so cool to see these clinics that are implementing and putting in place and getting the same type of patient reactions and results and stuff that we see every day. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Move Now Chiropractor podcast. Be sure to join our free Facebook group, Functional Movement for Chiropractors. And if you want to see how Move Now University can help your clinical practice and your systems, be sure to check out our 30-minute pre-recorded demo at demo.movenowU.com. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you on the next one.